Wait, I'm not even kidding. You can turn this into sounding like this in just 10 minutes. Wanna know how? Just stick around. Alright peeps, so here we are in Logic and let's start off with taking some kind of a vocal phrase.
Let it out, let it out, let it out, let it.
That sounds nice. And by the way, this is just a free sample pack and I'll leave the link to it in the description box below. So now the first step, and there are various ways to create vocal chops. You can slice it up if you are in FL Studio. You can put it in a drum rack if you're in any other DAW, or if your DAW has a drum rack and it can auto slice it. But I'm in Logic, so I use it majorly in two different ways. One is pretty simple and it makes use of your MIDI keyboard so you can actually play the notes. And the other one I'll show you, it's pretty interesting. So what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be taking a very small portion of that vocal track. So let's just, and by the way, this project is the same one that we were making in the previous video. So let's just hear it without all of the tracks for now. So there is some changes over there, and I think this part, if I chop it off and I just take that, let's see. So I think I'll take this small portion. Yeah, that sounds nice. So I've taken a very small portion of that vocal phrase, and what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be loading in a sampler. So in this case I have Logic, so I'm going to be loading in EXS2 and I'm going to be going into the edit section. So now we're going to be dropping this onto the sampler, and before going ahead and closing this out and saving it, just check in which key was your vocal phrase originally in. So in my case, it's in B minor. All right. And what you're going to do here is that this essentially defines which octave range does your MIDI work in. So if you have a 61 key MIDI keyboard, so you have a range from C1 to, let's say, C4. I have an Akai MPK Mini 2. So I'm going to be using the B, which translates to B2. That is my octave range right now. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be changing the key, the root key, to B2. And that's it. Now you just have to close this up, save it, and that's it. And now what you're going to do is you're going to select that sampler track and just play the notes. So I'm playing B right now, and that kind of translates. And now I can play any key. So let's just create a simple melody as a MIDI with the track. Let's just hear and let's experiment. So I think I'm just gonna improvise on it, and let's just record this. I think I'm fine with that for now, and pretty simple. It's pretty bland. It's not sounding heavenly. Don't worry, we have to post-process it, and stick around till the end of this video. I'm going to be showing you that. That's one way. Let's move on to the second way. It takes a little more time and a little more practice, but it sounds much more amazing and you have more creative control. So what I'll do here is that I'm going to be loading in few samples and a mix of various ad-libs. So I think I was fine with the number 10 over here, so I'm going to keep that for now. And
Let it out, let it out. Na 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 na. La 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 la. Sweet. Oh.
I think I'll use this also. Yeah, I'll use this. And I just need one more.
Let
I think this is a variation of the number 10, so let's just use this as well. Now, what you essentially have to do is just mute all of the tracks. Don't worry about the key, that doesn't matter for now. I'm going to be taking certain chops from all of these samples which I feel right and which I can probably tweak it later. So let's just go ahead and chop a bit, and I'm going to be fast forwarding this. Alright peeps, so I'm happy with the chops, and what I've done here is that I've kind of placed it on grids to match the beat that I have. Let's just hear it. Sounds interesting, but if I engage all of the instruments, it's gonna be off key because we haven't changed the key of all of these 3 vocal ad-libs. That's bad. Anyways, not an issue, not a problem, I'm here. Let's just convert this into a single audio file. So I'm on Logic, I'm gonna pressing a Command J to join it. Great, now we're gonna be changing the key of the vocal chop to match the key for our song, which is G minor. And how do you do that? In Logic, you just go here and transpose it down 4 semitones. Now you can do that in any DAW that you're in. There's a simple transpose button. Just explore, you will find it. And let's just hear it as it is. We haven't done any detailing changes. Already sounding much better. But there are few places where the gain is a little more because in the file the gain was high. Let's just go ahead and change it. I'm gonna be fast forwarding this. Great, so I've changed the gain now to make it much more level with all of the other waveforms, and let's just hear it. Great, sounding much more leveled. And now the magic begins. Let's create heavenly vocal chops. And the magic to an amazing sounding vocal chops is all in the post processing. So let's just go ahead and start off with an EQ for now. Let's just level out the frequencies. Better. Let's put some compressor to even out the dynamics, and begins. Let's put in some reverb. I'm using a Tal 4 plugin. It's an amazing free reverb plugin, and I'm gonna be increasing the wetness a little bit to reduce the high cut, increase the size to something. Let's try some delay and see what it does. Gonna be using a stereo delay. That's about right. Great. And now you can really go bonkers. You can put chorus, flanger, rotor cabinet, do anything. You can put some saturation, do whatever. You can go bonkers. But let's just try some modulation, and I'm gonna be using Hellozzz plugin, and it's an amazing simple to use chorus plugin, filter plugins. There are amazing plugins from Hellozzz. If you want to download, buy it, just go down in the description box below and just go ahead and buy it. It's an amazing set of plugins. Great, and now I'm going to be putting in some saturation and just to bring that drive a little, not too much. Comments down below if you want me to make this into a full-fledged song. So yeah, that's how you make heavenly vocal chops. That's about it. Okie dokie guys, that about wraps it up for this video. I hope you learned something from this. Just go ahead and experiment as much as you can, and you will also grow and create heavenly vocal chops. If you like this video, consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to press that notification bell so that you can stay updated with my new releases. If you have any questions, comment down below and I'll be happy to get back to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.